Why dogs bite? Because they're dogs.
Because they don't like because they don't like what people do to them.
They sometimes don't like what people do to them, you're right.
Because they protect themselves.
They protect themselves, that's very, very good. They protect themselves, right?
They also protect other people.
They protect other people. If they're trained to protect other people, they protect other people, you're right. And that's true. Some dogs, protection dogs will bite because they protect other people. That was very good, Ron.
More teeth.
Chief?
Yeah.
Como boss? No, I can't.
Because Chief knows a lot of the training stuff. Economics don't.
Yes.
So Chief knows outside and sit and down
Mm-hmm.
And
You know some commands,
and
right?
do that kind of stuff.
Right? Because you two trained him, and you guys did really good job. Your dog, yes. But so let's think about something else. Can we smile to a dog?
no.
Yes.
Yeah, can you smile to a dog?
Yeah.
She say no, you say yes. What do you think is right?
Me.
You're right. Why do you think smiling to a dog will be okay? What about if it's strange? If it's a strange dog, is it okay still? If it's a dog who doesn't know you,
Not.
no, right? It's not gonna be okay to smile to him.
You can only
Why?
smile to a dog that's used to
Oh, if you're used to you and trust you, right? And why? What do you do
because
when
it
you?
shows like aggression.
What do you show when you smile?
What do you mean?
What do you show when you smile? Teeth, right? And when you show teeth, what that means? That you're threatening the dog, right? You show your teeth to the dog. When a dog wants to threaten someone, and not a dog or a person or anything, what they do, what they show?
This is
They show their teeth. Very good.
but this is smiling.
Hmm?
But this is smiling. But we're not.
You can
showing
smile
it
with no
now.
teeth, right? You can smile with no teeth. That's okay, right? And until the dog trusts you, and then you can smile. Then it's okay.
Like Chief and Onyx.
Yes, like our dog, they trust us. So when we can't smile to the dog, what else can we do? Can we go to a strange dog we don't know
No.
and hug them?
No.
I can do that with Fleety.
So when you are, let's say, even with your own dog, is it okay sometimes to just hug them and hold them tight?
No.
No, why not?
Because it can hurt the dog.
You heard them, right? Some dogs can be older, they maybe, in pain because they're older. Like Lychee, yeah. So if we hold them, and Onyx now too, yeah, they're a little older. So when we hug them too tight, what do? We hurt them, right? We might hurt them. So we can't hug a dog so tight because they feel like we invaded their personal space, right?
Yeah.
We invaded their personal space. They feel uncomfortable, and then
Like this.
like this, right? It's like if a stranger, I'm shitty. If a stranger will, someone you don't know, come very close to you, you feel uncomfortable, right? Yeah, because you don't know him or her. Same thing with dogs. Dogs who we don't know, and we get too much into their personal space, they might feel uncomfortable, right? That's why sometimes dogs bite, and some dogs bite kids too, because we try to stare at them, right? We stare at them, we smile, we show our teeth, right? Show me your teeth. Yeah. Show me your teeth. You see? Good. And then what else do? We hug them, and we get into their personal space. And all of this is wrong, right? It's not a good thing to do with dogs we don't know specifically. Even dogs, our own dogs, we can do so much, and we still don't want to push them, right? We don't want to corner them, right? What happens when you corner a dog?
They don't trust you and they run away when you're...
Right. What is the first instinct for a dog?
Like
you know what it is? flight. You know what the flight means?
But
Flight means, yeah.
Wait, do you mean like airplane?
No, there's a fight and a flight. Those are
Oh,
the main
flight.
two instincts, yeah. So what happened is, the first behaviors in dogs, the first main behavior in dogs are flight and then fight, okay?
But
Meaning,
you mean like fight and flight?
yes, flight is meaning running away, right? When dogs feel uncomfortable, usually most animals will try to get away, right? So they will try to get away if they feel uncomfortable. So most animals, their first instinct,
Except
when they
for
feel
birds.
threatened, they
Except for birds.
boys, oh birds, birds also run away if you get close to
No, I'm
them.
not talking about that. I'm talking about the
It's okay. You remember after. You remember afterward, and you're gonna tell me, right? So a flight is when a dog. You want to put your hand on me? Okay. A flight is when when a dog or any animal feel uncomfortable, and the first instinct they have is to take off, right? They're afraid. They don't want to fight because fight is something that can put them in risk, right? If you fight with someone, you can hurt yourself too. So first instinct is to run away, okay? But what happens if they're cornered?
when they play,
They fight.
it looks like they're fighting, but they're not fighting.
Right, they're playing. But when we are, if you corner a dog, right? If he's in the corner and we try to approach him and he has nowhere to go, then he has no option for flight. What the other option he has?
Fight.
Fight. Very good job. Fight. What the other option he has?
Fight, flight.
Fight.
Right, blah, blah, blah.
Right?
I got you.
So I'm gonna ask again. When you corner a dog
Fight.
and you approach him, if you approach a dog when he's cornered, right? And he feels he has nowhere to run, so you have no option for flight. What are other options?
Fight.
Like,
Fight.
Fight. Fight.
Right. What a fight means? So he might go after you, right? He might snap at you, he might bite you, he might try to just snip at you and just take off. Yeah, it's like like fighting, but with dogs, when dog fights, what dogs do when they fight? They bite, right? They can bite. So we always want to give them an option to have the option for flight, right? So if they feel uncomfortable, ow, yeah. If they feel uncomfortable, ow. If they feel uncomfortable, we are going to. You can get hurt. So you don't want to get them too uncomfortable. We want to just get them to feel that are safe, and we don't get into their personal space. And we usually want them to come to us instead of us coming to them, right? So the way we approach a dog, if we're outside, right? If that's the first thing we do, we ask the owner what?
To come.
We ask the owner of the dog. If now we see a dog in the street with his owner, we're gonna ask the owner if the dog is friendly, right?
Is it what now?
If the dog is friendly,
Yeah.
is your dog friendly, right? Yes? What are we gonna ask? Is your dog friendly? Repeat. Say it. Say, excuse me, sir, is your dog friendly? Say it.
I did that.
Say it. Excuse me, sir, is your dog friendly? I can't hear you. Excuse me, ma'am, yeah, is your dog friendly? So we're gonna always ask the person, is your dog friendly to children? And this way we know how to, if we can approach or not. After we ask that, we say, can we pet your dog?
And we can see
because what if the
if
owner?
it's not, if we can see if it's not if it doesn't like it or it does.
So you're gonna ask him, can we pet your dog? And if he says yes, and you're gonna ask Abba too, if you can pet the dog, always, right? We're not gonna go and approach the dog without asking Abba, right? And if I say okay, then you can go and pet him, right? So, in summary, we went over a few things, right? Went over what you can do when you meet a new dog, right? When you go to meet a new dog and a strange dog, we're always going to ask the owner if we can pet them. you're not gonna smile to the dog. We're not gonna hug the dog, right?
We're not
We're not
gonna
gonna
stay with the dog.
stir the dog. Very good. And that's it?
No.
No, what else?
And don't corner dog.
No, the corner dog, right?
And the
corner.
fighting one.
Hmm?
And the fighting.
That is cornering a dog,
Yeah, the
right?
corner dog, you might get into a fight. So, you guys did a great job, you know that?
If you want to subscribe,
Over
click
there.
the bell and subscribe.
Dog.
Subscribe.
If you want to subscribe.
You did a great job.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you know when every new video is out.
Very good. Good job.
What? I watch a lot of videos.
You did watch all of our videos, yeah. That's good. And we want other kids to watch those videos because we can save a lot of kids, right?
Let's